Oh no, leave it. Must have left it. Okay. So Mrs. O, do you have a sense of how many people we're waiting for? Oop, did I just lose her? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh no, there she is, Mrs. O. Caitlin, you're gonna be of a lot of help today because we're gonna be muting and unmuting. And if you actually just want to give everyone an opportunity to unmute themselves, we don't want everyone to unmute themselves, obviously. But if you want to give everyone an opportunity to unmute themselves. So, Mrs. O, so just give me a sense of how many people we might be waiting for. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before we begin, I'm just looking right now how many students Amanda had, Ms. Moore, Amanda had.
Zachary.
But
Jordan.
Rabbi,
Mm-hmm.
this is in addition to our Beth students leading the service, they are using their own Siddur.
Oh, amazing.
So,
amazing. So we're going to need to see them.
Right. So what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, is I'm going to call their names out and they're going to hold up their Siddur that their parents have made the cover for them. Now, in some cases, they're not done with them and they'll finish them up over the weekend. But I do want to acknowledge that this is their very own Siddur that they're using. Okay. So I'm so excited. I'm excited that they're leading, but I'm equally as excited that they're using their own Siddur. Very exciting for us in Beth. Okay, Maura, Cheryl, I see you're on. Thank you so much for your students. They were so adorable. I heard them. Okay, Maura, Amanda, how many students are we missing? Can she hear me?
It looks like we're still looking for Jack, Marissa, and Hayden.
Is that who we're looking for? I think in a minute we can start. I think so because the kids are very excited, you know.
Yes, they are.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Marissa and Hayden aren't attending. It's just we're waiting for Jack. Zachary's here, and then Jordan is here as well.
Okay, so we're waiting for Jack. And Jack's coming on.
Arrived.
Of course.
All right.
All right, we got Jack here. All right, so we're gonna get started, everybody. Mrs. O, do you want to invite them to show us their Siddurim in just a moment?
Right now, I'm ready. Okay, so I'm gonna call your name, and you're just gonna hold up your Siddur. You're gonna thank your parents for making you a beautiful Siddur. All right, here we go. It's so exciting. Where is Jordan Belforder? Is he there?
He's under Jared.
Okay, that's fine. I can't see him on mine.
There we go.
Hold up. Is he holding up his Siddur?
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do you say?
All right.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. We both get it. You're welcome.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, Marissa Brand, I don't believe is here. Am I correct?
She's not here.
Okay. Hayden Green?
Nope. But we have Jack, and we have Zachary.
Okay. So where is Zachary?
Mine's is downstairs, but I don't want to run and get it right now. But I know I have it.
We don't want you to run, but you're going to need it for the service.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Thank you. Don't run. You'll fall, please. Okay, that's Zachary, and we should have Jack. Where's Jack? Is Jack there?
I don't have mine yet.
Oh, no problem. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you'll get it. And that's all that's on there, Maura, Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're beautiful. Parents, thank you so much. We're going to use them tonight. Very exciting. Before we go on, I would like to thank the rabbi and the cantor for helping our Beth students all the time, doing a wonderful tefillah program for us every single week. I want to thank all the teachers. I know that Mr. Zucker, are you on? Mr. Zucker gave up his free time to work with Mora Rachel and, with his instruments, his 15 instruments. I want to thank you, Mr. Zucker. Mora Rachel, thank you for your diligence and perseverance. And Mora Amanda, thank you for your support and your perseverance as well. And the boys and girls, I thank you, okay, because you are amazing. So I think that we're ready to begin. Rabbi, okay, Santa, we're ready.
So we're going to get started, and we're going to get started with Shalom Aleichem on page 13, and I believe that we have Jordan leading us. Yep, and so let's highlight.
Page what? 14?
13.
13.
Page 13. Okay, my baby.
Trying to get to the page.
Yeah.
Shalom Aleichem.
Yeah. Honey, come on. You know?
Take it over.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Malachi Hasharet. Malachi Elyon. Melech Malachi Malachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem Shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Melech Malachi HaKadosh HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochuni Shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Melech HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzechem Shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon. Melech Malachi HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Beautiful. Jordan, we are so proud of you. So beautiful. So we're going to keep going in our prayer books, and we're turning to Lechuna Ranana, which is on page 15. So I believe Jack is leading us.
Yes, Jack.
All right. Go for it, Jack.
Okay. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, Adonai. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, Adonai. Naria, naria, tori, shenu, bizmi, rahami, hosho. Naria, naria, tori, shenu, bizmi, rahami, hosho. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, Adonai. Lehune ranena, lehune ranena, lehune ranena, Adonai.
Nicely done. Yashar Koach, Jack. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue, and when we say Yashar Koach, that is the Jewish way of saying good job. Good job. Let's continue. Cantor Diamond is going to continue and lead us on page 15. We'll be silent until the bottom of the page.
בואו נשתחווה ונקרא לפני חליב, כי אדוני אלוהינו ונח אמריתות. אל תקשו לבכם. 40 שנה כותבדור, ואומר עמדו אל לבביהם, והם לא ידעו דרכיים, אשר משפטי ויפי, אם יבואון אל מנוחתי.
Returning to page 16.
שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שילו לאדוני כל הארץ, שילו לאדוני, ברכו שמו בסרו, יום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כעבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני, ומהולל מאוד, תורה הוא על כל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי עמים אלילים, באדוני שמיים עשה, עוד להדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו, אמרו לאדוני משפחות עמים, אמרו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, אהבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, צאו המנחה ולחצרותיו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, גילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיקון תבל בעל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל הצייר לפני אדוני, קיבה ישפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, וימים באמונתו, ינאי ראי 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 ינאי ראי 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 יאי ראי 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 יאי ראי 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 איי ראי 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 איי ראי ראי ראי. אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישחויים רבים, and I'm Brad Felsen. Hey, לפני אדון כל הארץ יגידו השמיים תזכו ביוש.
We're on page 17.
שם אז
And we're turning to the bottom of the page where we see Or Zarua Lat Sadiq, and Zachary is going to be leading us in Or Zarua. Where is Zachary? Zachary Hoberman. There you go. So let's spotlight him. Okay. All right. We're 2 lines from the bottom of page 17.
Ozaru ala sadi, uishlei lev simha. Ozaru ala sadi, uishlei lev simha. Simhu zadikim badonai, ve'odu lezeher kocho. Simhu zadikim badonai, ve'odu lezeher kocho. Ozaru ala sadi, uishlei lev simha. Ozaru ala sadi, uishlei lev simha. Simhu zadikim badonai, ve'odu lezeher kocho. Simhu zadikim badonai, ve'odu lezeher kocho.
Yes, Sharkoach. Zachary, I don't know if you realize, you and your fellow students, how much you fill our hearts with joy and pride, and we are so proud of you, and you make Shabbat services feel even that much more enjoyable and spiritual. So thank you for leading us. And we continue into page 18.
מזמור שיר לאדוני שיר חדש, כי נפלאות עשה, הושיע זמינו זרקות עדינים. זרקוסף, הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, זמרו לאדוני בכינור בכינור. בחצות כל שופר הריעו מלך ירא. נהרות ימחאו חף יחד עם ילדינו, לפני אדוני קיווה, כי לא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים במישרים.
Page 19.
Adonai Malach Yigazon Yishugin the Arts and was Melch Mishpat Hevata Konata Mishurim Mishpat Utsakabi Yaakov Ata Sita Roman Elishu Moshe Veron Kochanim Shmu Adonai Lo Yinut.
We're turning to the bottom of the page, and I believe that we're going to have Zachary lead us once again in Romemu.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtakavu lahar kocho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtakavu lahar kocho. Ki,
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 ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki,
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 ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtakavu lahar kocho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtakavu lahar kocho. Ki,
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 ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki,
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 ki.
ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Yasher Koach, Zachary. You can tell that the key part is our students' favorite part. We like to give people as many turns as possible with the key. Yasher Koach, again, you all make us so proud. You make us so proud. So let's keep going. We're turning to page 20, Mizmor LeDavid. I'm going to ask everyone to please rise.
Mizmor LeDavid Avul Adonai b'nei Elim Avul Adonai kavod shemo Avul Adonai kavod shemo Shtachavu l'Adonai be'adrat kodesh Kol Adonai al hamayim El hakavod Yirim Adonai Mayim Rabim Adonai Mayim Rabim Kol Adonai ba'koach Kol Adonai be'adar Kol Adonai shover arazim V'shaver Adonai et arze halvanon Vayarkidem kimo egel Lebanon Besirion kemo ben reimim Kemo ben reimim Kol Adonai potsev lapot esh Kol Adonai yachil midbar Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh Kol Adonai yechol el ayalot Vayecheso ye'arol Uvayechalo kulo merkavod Kulo merkavod Kulo merkavod Adonai lama yashav Yeshev Adonai melech leolam Adonai od le'amo yiten Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom Et amo v'shalom Et amo v'shalom.
Inviting everyone to be seated. And I know that Lecha Dodi is something that our students have learned together. So Miss Amanda, we can have all of our students sing Lecha Dodi.
Yeah, all of the students that are on right now can lead us in any of the prayers that you need.
Okay.
They're all really great.
Okay, so why don't we, we can get Jared and Jack. Where did Zachary go? If you want to unmute yourselves,
Okay.
and Cantor and I can do the stanzas in between. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's get started, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Adodi likrat kala. Shabbat nekavela. Lehamdodi likrat kala.
Amul v'zachur v'dibur echad,
Highlight our student.
Yishri'anu el hamiyuchad, T'nai echad
Jordan, you're
u'shemo
next.
echad, L'shem
Yep, Jordan.
u'tiferet
Go for
v'litihila.
Jordan. Jordan, we're gonna do one at a time.
Just Jordan.
Okay, so just Jordan. Go for it.
What?
Go, baby.
Likrat Shabbat uvenelcha, Ki mekor
Yeah,
haberacha,
you're next.
Rosh mikedem nesucha, Sob maaseh b'machshava tchila.
Lehadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lehadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Mikdash melech yemelucha, Kumitzei mitoch
Back with the
afecha, Rav lak shevet emek abacha, V'hu yachmol alayichem lalecha.
Go for it, Jack.
Dodi lehadodi likrat kala. V'nei nekavela. Lehadodi likrat kala. V'nei nekavela.
Idnar yimei afarkumi, Viv shibidei tifartecha bi, Ayad ben Yishai beit harachmi, Kurva el nafshi ge'ala. Jordan, lecha.
Lekadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Hitoreri, Hiva ore, Kumi ori, shir daveri, Kevod Adonai alaych nigla. Zachary, lecha.
Lehadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lehadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Take it away, Rabbi. 22.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, guys. Lo tevashi ve'lo tikami, ma tishtochachi u'ma tehemi, b'chekasu aniyei ami, ve'nivneta ir al tila.
All right.
Lehadodi likrat kala. V'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lehadodi likrat kala. V'nei Shabbat nekavela.
Ve'hayudim shisa shosayich, ve'rachaku kol mevalayich, yasis alayich Elohayich, ki imtzos chatan al kala. Jordan.
Lekadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Yaminu smoti froti, Viet Adonai tariti, Ayad ish ben parti, Benismecha venagila. Zachary. And we all rise.
Lehadodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lehadodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
We face the door as the Shabbat bride comes in. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam besimcha uvetzola, Toch emunei am segula. We bow to the left. Boi chala, and the right. Boi chala. Jack.
Lehadodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lehadodi likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Beautiful. You can all
Perfect.
be
Okay.
seated. And we're turning in our prayer books now, after feeling so much pride, to page 23, the Psalm for Shabbat.
Yizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat Tov Le'odot L'Adonai U'Simcha L'Shmil Yom B'Kol Gibor V'Sechai. Ki Yismach Tanifol Lecha Ma'aseh Yadecha Aranen Magalu Ma'aseh. B'Yifrach She'im Motzatze. Ki Hinecha Yivedu Ki Yinecha Yivedu Varna.
There are four lines from the bottom of page 23.
The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. They shall grow tall like the cedar in Lebanon. This melody written by Louis Lewandowski, who had his own cantorial school and cantorial dynasty, I should say, in Germany. And they still sing his music there to this day. Tzadika tamar yifrach ge'eres balvanon yizkeh shetulim befeit Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu odinun beseva yeshenim berananim yiyu lehagi ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avnal tabo.
Page 24.
Psalm 93. Adonai malach Yehu lavesh Adonai osit azar aftikon teivel baltimon navur kisacha meyaz olamata.
in our community. We celebrate together, we stand together in hard times, and we stand together in wonderful times as well. And so in a moment before we recite Mourner's Kaddish, I'm actually not seeing my list of, I'll have to read it later. I'm going to invite everyone to please rise for not everyone, but anyone who is observing Kaddish, to please rise for Kaddish at this moment. Those are mourners, those observing Yortzeit, those for whom it is their custom. And so we turn to page 24. Yitzgadal v'yitzkadash shemer haba. Be'alma divra kirte ve'amlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye zechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv imru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach leolam olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dukudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav huya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Inviting you to please be seated and to share a little bit of Torah with you. And I want to just I want everyone to be able to unmute themselves. So there's a blessing in this week's Torah portion that we use all the time. All the time. In fact, we're going to say it later. And the blessing is Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and watch over you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God cause God's face to shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom. May God lift up his face upon you and grant you peace. And grant you peace. And so that last blessing is what I want us to focus in on, because this was the blessing that was chosen. Of all blessings that we could give our children, this is the blessing that we chose, the priestly blessing. So when we say that we want our children, or we want the people that we love to have peace, what are we actually saying? What do we want for them? What does peace look like? Anyone can answer.
What does peace look like to you?
What does peace look like, Jared?
Yeah.
No, you were
It's
right,
okay.
Jordan. I know the
Jordan.
J's. Very confusing. I don't know what I was thinking.
Um,
What does peace look like to you? I think it looks like everybody getting along, being kind, happy. What do you think? Tell them.
happiness and being calm.
Being calm. That's nice.
Nice. Zachary, what about you? do you
Friendly.
think?
Being friendly to each other.
Being friendly. Very nice. Are people always friendly to each other, Zachary?
Not always, but they should be.
Not always, but they should be. It's true. Not always, but they should be. Anyone else have a different thought about what peace could look like? Can be our adults, can be our students, our teachers. You know, there's a teaching that there's in Psalms, another part of the Torah. It says, "Seek peace and pursue it." Seek peace and pursue it, which means go after it, try and find it, which means that sometimes, like what Zachary said, not everybody is as friendly or as peaceful as they should be. And the Torah knows this. The Torah knows that situations aren't always peaceful. We know right now that Israel is experiencing more peace today than it did yesterday, but still, you know, we still worry that there isn't enough peace. Now, what we have an old rabbi who lived probably in about the 4th century, who said that great is peace. Great is shalom. Great is peace because of all of the other mitzvot, all of the other commandments in the Torah, it is written, if you're in that situation, if it should occur, or if you see it, which means that if there's an opportunity to do the mitzvah, then you have to do it. But if not, then you don't need to do that, right? So if you see someone who's, if you see a dog that has gotten out, then you have a responsibility to return it. But what's the difference between that and the mitzvah of pursuing peace is that in the case of peace, you have to do it no matter what. In every moment, you have to pursue it. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what time of day it is, the Torah tells us you have to go out of your way to find peace. So much so that sometimes the Torah even tells us that you can even tell white lies sometimes for the sake of peace. Sarah did it to Abraham. I'm not going to go into that one, but feel free to look it up. And what we do is we care about how other people feel. We care about our own safety, and we care about how other people feel at the same time. So when we say later on today, may God bless you and grant you peace, I don't think we're only saying may you feel good and may you feel like people are friendly to you. I think the blessing is to our children that you should always look for peace. Don't wait for it to find you. You need to go out and find it. Okay? Shabbat shalom, everyone. Let's go back to our service. We're turning back into our prayer books. Let me just open my prayer book to page 28.
Would you like to do a prayer for healing, Rabbi?
Yeah, let's do a Misha Berach. Please rise, everybody.
All right. מי שברך אבותינו, מי שברך אמותינו, רפואה שלמה. Bless the ones in need of you, help them be their guide. Walk along, carry them from darkness into light. Heal us, God, hear our prayer, our rock throughout all time. Mi sheberach avoteinu, mi sheberach imoteinu, refuah shelema. Mi sheberach avoteinu, mi sheberach imoteinu, refuah shelema.
Oh, 1 second. Misha Berach Avoteinu Abraham Yitzchak Yaakov Imotenu Sarif Barachol Leah. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah, Yivarech Berpeh et Hacholim. I want to invite everyone who wants to share the name of someone who they know is sick and who needs our prayers and our blessings to get better. You can say their name in English or in Hebrew right now.
Yehoshua Shepsel ben Leah Malka.
Okay. Anyone else? Sarativia bat Necham Yehudit. And that kol hakulim bikilat of Shabbat or Hakadosh Baruch Hu Melei Rachamim Aleihem Lachzikam Larapotam Vayishlach Lehem Meir Forsh Lemen Shemayim Refuat Nefesh Ratagu Betok Shark Yisrael Shabbat Himli Zok Ur Fuak Valavo Hashta Bagalaz Magariv Nomar. Amen. We pray and hope that healing is at hand, and we all say Amen. As we are all standing, let's turn now back to our prayer books to page 28.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Porach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai vorach le'olam va'ed.
May be
Baruch
seated.
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro marvech u'b'achotech shirim v'tunah. Boreim ve'layla golel or choshech mipnei or. Umavir yom avir laila, mavdil ben yom uven laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chalein le'elam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, amari v'aravim.
Amen.
Avad
29.
olam b'yisum hatav. Al kenan Eloheinu shofrim. Ve'ahavatcha tasimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael.
Amen.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol vavcha v'chol nafshecha u'bechol me'odecha v'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'lechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha וכשאתם לאות על ידיך, והיו תדפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם עמזות ביתך וישעריך.
Continue silently.
יאמר שד בבני ישראל, ולכם סדריתם. אדוני אלוהיכם אמת ואמונה כל זאת וקיים עלינו כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואין זולתו ואנחנו ישראל עמו.
On page 32.
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה מרים ובני ישראל לחנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם Who is like you Adonai מי כמוך ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ראי ראי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי איי ראי 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 מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילות עושה יפל מלכותך ראו בניך וקיים לפני משה מלכותך ראו בניך וקיים לפני משה ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ראי ראי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי איי ראי 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 זה לי נו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי ראי ראי ירדאי ראי 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 ירדאי אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגלם חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גל ישראל השיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ופרוס נזכת שלום מחתם. כי אל שמצתנו. ושמור צאתנו בואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני. הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Amen. We rise for the Shamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת,
I'm singing.
שמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בעולם. בני ובני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. Take it away, Jordan, go for it.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, והשבת לדורותם לעולם.
כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. Last time, Jordan, one more time, go for it.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, ויום בין השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ויעלמה דברה קירותיך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ימרו.
Amen. Yehi shmer Abba mevorach, v'olam omel maya yibarach.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותרומה ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשם
Rechu.
וכולי מן כל בחרתה ושירתה.
Tushbecha v'nechem atadamiran belma.
ימרו.
Amen. We have a chance for our own silent prayer. And so I want to invite you to focus, to tune everything else out, pages 35 through 38. We turn forward in our prayer books by Hulu as we remember that Shabbat is essential to what it means to live on earth after the creation of the world. So Vayechulu is on page 47.
ויחולו השמיים והארץ וחוצבם, ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי, ויקדש אותו, כי יבוש מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו לאבותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק, ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל, אלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, עליון, בורא שמיים וארץ, מגן אבות בדברו, מחיים מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש אין כמוהו. המניח ליום ביום שבת קודשו, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבור ביראה ופחד ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד בין הברכות. אלא הודעות אדון השלום מקדש השבת וברך השביעי, ומניח בקדושה לימד שני עונג, זכר מעשה וראשית. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה ומנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, שם בנו בטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך. Oh, yambarim bambai, yambarim bambai, yambarim bambai, yam bam bam bambai, yambarim bambai, yambarim bambai, yambarim bambai, yam bam bam bambai. Betaher, betaher libenu, betaher, betaher libenu, betaher, betaher libenu le'ovdecha be'emet. Ve'yanchilenu, Adonai Eloheinu, ve'avav ratzon Shabbat kodshecha, ve'nukhuva Yisrael, mekadeshei shemecha, yamrevim bambai, yamrevim bambai, bambai, yamrevim bambai, bai, yam bam bam bambai, yamrevim bambai, yamrevim bambai, yamrevim bambai, bai, yam bam bam bambai. Baruch atah Adonai מקדש השבת.
Page 48.
יתקדל ויתקדש מרבם.
Amen.
בעלמא דברך נתמחותי, בחייכון וביומכון ישראל, בגרבס מקרבים מרו.
Amen. יהישמר רבה מבורך, ולמה ממיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתמר ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל לשמי קודשם.
ברכו.
ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושלב נחמתה, דמר ביעלמא וימרו.
Amen.
יתקבל צאתן ועודנכו ישראל, קודם אבוהון וישמעיה וימרו.
Amen.
יהי שרבין שמעיה, וחיים עלינו, וערכו ישראל וימרו.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו, ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו, אמרו אמן. Yasi shalom, yasi shalom, shalom aleinu, Yalko Yisrael, yasi shalom, yasi shalom, shalom aleinu, Yalko Yisrael, Imeru, Amen.
Amen. Let's turn to Kiddush on page 49. Everyone get your grape juice or your wine if you have it. Beautiful. People can unmute also. I know our students know a little bit of Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech asher neshanu b'Shabbat kodesh Yikaron lemachzor
Hallelujah.
lemichaim kodesh Zeichem lefiat Yitzrayim Kivanu
Kivanu
echad
Bahar
Ve'ofanu kagada Nicholamim B'Shabbat kodecha Yavau Ratzon Yichachanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Shabbat kodecha.
Amen.
Okay. Turn to Aleinu without counting the Omer.
As Steve Nachbar said last night, tonight is the 55th night of the Omer. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים, משתחווים ומודים. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. בידיים שלו. ככתוב בתורתך ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
Where you may be seated, everyone, in our community, as we are, as I mentioned before, we are consistently celebrating with each other. We are mourning with each other. And so in the week ahead, we are honoring Samuel Bergsman, Rosette Billig, Yetta Kramer, Lester Gottlieb, Julia Green, Harvey Hecht, Faye Holstein, Alice Horowitz, Jack Jacobson, Harry Meyer, Charlotte Nord, Anne Polay, Julia Rabinowitz, William Ringel, Esther Rosenblum, Bernard Schwartz, Lester Schwartz, Gussie Schiffman, and Goldie Weiser. If you are observing your site or you are in mourning or it is your custom, you may rise for Kaddish. Anyone can unmute so we can hear each other. Yitgadal ve'yitkadesh Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divrak yurtei. Be'amlich malchutei. Bechayechon uvyomechon uvchaye bechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala bizman kariv. Vimru amen.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach. Me'olam u'lomei Yiparach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yithalel, V'yithalal, Shmei V'kudshah, Brichu, Le'elam, Mikol Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Da'amiran Be'alma, V'imru, Amen.
Amen.
Yehi Yishlam Rabba Shemaya V'chaim Yisrael V'imru Amen.
Amen.
Oseh Shalom B'Rama Huyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru
Amen.
Amen. May be seated, everyone. And I want to invite up our president, Mr. Bruce Nelson.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
And Yashikoa to our Bet class. You guys were spectacular. Definitely made a wonderful Kabbalat Shabbat service for us. Thank you. And of course, Yashikoa Mazel Tov to our teachers and parents and everybody who's helped them along here. And hot off the presses, and actually new to the world here, we got a Mazel Tov to Nadine and Marty Kaufman on the birth of their granddaughter, another granddaughter. We don't have a name yet. She was born today, and the proud parents of Sarah and Andrew Sack. So Mazel Tov to Nadine and Marty, and you'll share with us the name as soon as we have one. Okay. Mazel Tov to Hannah Meyer and on becoming a bat mitzvah. She is the proud grandparents of Adrian and Alan Hausman. Wow, these guys got a lot going on here. They've got graduations, they've got bat mitzvahs and everything. Must be costing them a small fortune. And Mazel Tov to Dr. Jordan Zucker. Wow, son of Marshall and Rhonda Zucker. He just graduated from the New England College of Osteopathic Medicine. Congratulations there, Marshall. And thank you to Lauren Hakeem and Scott Bretcher for all their help during the Shavuot program. And thank you to Jeff and Marie Ezekiel on their generous donation of Siddur Sim Shalom prayer books for us. I guess we're running out of them. We needed some more.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Join us tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for Drosh, at 9:45 Shabbat services, and we will be led by the Gimel class tomorrow. Wow, exciting, very exciting, very exciting. 10:30 is junior congregation. This will take place in person and on Zoom. On Sunday morning at 9 a.m., we'll have a minyan. Monday morning at 8 a.m., we'll have a minyan. At 7:45 p.m., we will need a minyan for Lenny Ringel, who has a yurt site. Please help him make that minyan. Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., we have meditation. On Thursday at 8 a.m., we'll have a minyan. And at 2:30 is context class celebration outside at CBO. Tell us more about that, Rabbi.
We are finishing the Torah.
Excellent.
We have studied the entire 5 books. We have read almost every single word of the entire Torah. So
will there be alcohol at that celebration?
There will not be. Okay. We need our faculties to be able to read the last chapter.
Okay, very good. And of course, next Friday at 6 p.m., the Olive class will be leading the Kabbalat Shabbat service. Join us on Wednesday, June 2nd at 1:30 p.m. Hazak will be presenting Bronx Brat on Zoom. And on Thursday, June 3rd at 6 p.m., we have paid class graduation. This will take place outside at CBO. Wonderful, wonderful. And of course, next Saturday, June 5th at 9:45 p.m., Samantha Kapatansky's bat mitzvah. This will be in person and live stream. So we're back in the building for June 5th. And that's all I have for us right now. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
See
shalom.
you tomorrow.
Okay, beautiful. Let's finish up. We are turning to, where do we go? Yigdal. What do I have?
Page 53.
Page 53.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח, נמצא ואין עת אל מציאותו, אחד ואין יחיד כייחודו, נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו, אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף, לא נערוך אליו קדושתו, כמו לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו, הינו אדון עולם, וכל נוצר יורה גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו, הוקם בישראל כמו שעוד נביא ומביט את אמונתו, תורת נתן לימו אל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו, לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו, צופה ויודע סתרנו, מביט לסוף דבר וקדמתו, גומל איש חסד כמפעלו, נותן לרשע רע כרשעתו, ישק לקץ ימין משיחנו, לפדות מחי כקץ ישועתו, מתים מחיי אל ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדי עד שם תהילתו, תמחיי אל ברוב חסדו, ברוך הדי עד שם תהילתו.
All right, please rise, everyone. We're going to do a blessing over our children. So let's start with our sons.
ישמחה אלוהים כאפרים וכי מנשה.
May God bless you like Ephraim and Manasseh. And for our daughters.
ישימך אלוהים כשרה רבקה, רחל ולאה.
May you be blessed like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
May God bless you and watch over you.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך.
May God be gracious to you and lift up his face on you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. וישם לך שלום. וישם לך שלום. שלום. Shalom.
May God lift up his face upon each and every one of you and grant you all peace. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbos.
Shabbos. Let's wish each other a Shabbat shalom.